Okay, so it's a flipping freezing cold day. The Airbox is still busy printing, and this is the throttle body, which is absolutely filthy. So what I'm going to do is give it a quick clean up before I get too involved with it, and then I'm going to take the rubber caps off and then dunk it in an ultrasonic cleaner to clean it up, and I think that will do. It's absolutely caked. Well, I thought this would just brush off, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. What is that? Decades of hardened petrol and stuff. So my Airbox printing is going well. It's got about another 10 hours to go before it finishes, and then I've got to work out how to break off all the supporting structures. I've also ordered new rubbers of these because I know they're prone to leaks, although having said that, I've not had trouble with them before, but I thought I'd just replace them anyway while I am here, as the saying goes. So this bracket will come off. I think I can unscrew that without upsetting any settings. But yeah, mostly I'll be dunking it. I don't think it will go in. My ultrasonic clean's a bit small, so it will go in one end at a time without dismantling it. I'll also take the fuel pressure regulator off. And I'm also going to take off the throttle switch here. Some people call this a throttle position sensor. On the K100 it might be, I'm not sure, but certainly on the K75 this is just a switch, and all it does is when you close the throttle and the engine RPM is above a certain number, it actually cuts the fuel off completely, and it should prevent backfires when you're running on a closed throttle. I think that's its sole purpose, really. Maybe save a bit of fuel consumption. But yeah, it's either on or off at a closed throttle. There's nothing in between, so it's not really a position sensor, although people call it that a lot of the time. I haven't worked out what the so-called choke, this cable here, in fact I can see it now, all it does, I believe, is it's like a fast idle. It holds in fact it's jammed up. It holds the throttle open a bit, so it's not really a choke. The mixture's all controlled by the ECU. Yeah, that looks a bit bent to me. I'll have to sort that out when it's cleaner. Yeah. Anyway, so all I'm going to do now is cut the clips, take the rubbers off, take all these pipes off, take the regulator and the throttle switch off, and then I'm going to dunk it one end at a time in the ultrasonic cleaner. Okay, so it's all in pieces now. Just put some of this in. That's remarkably clean. And give it some power. Leave that to cook for a bit. "31 hours and 37 minutes later, it's finished. It's finished, and it's the moment of truth now to figure out if I can get it off this plate without it shattering the plate or itself. I've already got the lid too, which goes on there. Yeah, not a bad fit. The thing to note is that all of these support pieces, these should just break off quite easily. But I've got to have a lot of work to clean this up. And I've since discovered that they probably weren't needed, a lot of these, so I may try and print another one. But yeah, first was to get this one off and check that it fits the manifold, etc., which is looking sort of right, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm just going to try and get it off with this scraper. Wow, easy peasy. Okay, so there we have it. There's the job. Very, very few problems to get this finished. The lettering on the side hasn't worked at all. It's like a load of braille, but that's okay. So yeah, as I said, I'm probably going to try and print another one, just without the. I'm just interested to see whether it needs this amount of support material or not, which it is designed to break off quite easily, and it seems to be doing so. But there's going to have to be a lot of cleanup with a Dremel, etc. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. That's good enough to fit on the bike. So I can turn everything off for now. Yeah, this machine, I'm very impressed with this. Value for money, very, very good. I was thinking of buying the Prusa, which is the best machine you can get, but this one for the price, can't beat it. I apologise, it's really cold and windy to get the proper camera out, so just a quick look. I've just been checking to make sure it all goes into place, which it does. I've got to make a little spigot to go on for the crankcase breather in there and glue that in, or melt it in. And yeah, around the other side for the airflow meter. That now is going to fit on there. Just lovely. That's just going to fit in there really nice. Just need to make a nice bracket to go on. Probably use these mounting points somehow. The genuine Harley mounting points. But that fits in there. Hipstamatic or what? So that'll be the next thing, to make the brackets to fit that in, and then a bit of wiring, and might be able to get it started. Well, see if it starts. A bit of wiring. That's going to be quite a long job, that, to get the wiring done, but it's coming along. It's coming along. This exhaust is looking nice now it's held on properly. So yeah, if I didn't say it already, thanks for watching so far. Have a happy new year, and see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye bye.